Here we are, live look now outside of our studios. Lights shining brightly for some of us, but not all of us. As a matter of fact, about 4,800 LCEC Lee County customers lost power in those storms from earlier this evening. Of course, they're working to restore that. Be sure to give them a ring or send them a message. That way they know you're one of those who might have been with power and then you lost it because of those storms. Fairly strong storms moving through southwest Florida. Right now we're at 78 degrees. Your dew point, that certainly crept into the humid range, now sitting in the mid 70s. And that's causing a bit of a heat index right now, feeling more like 81 degrees. As we talked about yesterday, our rainy season pattern has returned. This means each and every day this week, expect these afternoon and evening storms. In some cases, they could be a bit intense. They could be stronger. And thankfully, at this hour, we are no longer seeing those stronger storms. Those showers continue to lighten up. Simply light to moderate showers right now along I-75, stretching from Fort Myers into North Fort Myers down to Miramar Lakes. That little flood advisory we had in effect earlier for the Iona-McGregor area has since expired. And across Collier County, big improvements where earlier we picked up 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. Speaking of which, let's take a closer look now at some of those rainfall totals from this afternoon and evening. South Fort Myers, that was our winner, picking up more than 3 inches in the rain gauge. Of course, all of this rainfall not at all welcome, considering so many are still without a roof or tarping up those roofs. I've had a couple of reports of folks saying they knew they had shingles missing, but they didn't realize that there was actual roof damage, and then the water started to come in. So that's going to be a concern each and every afternoon and evening. So heads up. Iona received 2.5 inches with the afternoon storm. South Cape Coral, 2 inches there. In the Vineyards area, we picked up a little over 0.8 in the rain gauge for Estero, 8,300s there, and for Naples, nearly 3/4 of an inch of rainfall at the airport. So as we head through the next hour, those showers will continue to taper off by 10 o'clock. Things overall nice and quiet. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight, but notice those temperatures staying in the humid range because of all of this moisture. That will prevent those temperatures from really dropping into the 60s. Into more comfortable territory. So unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with these muggier nights ahead with this extra moisture content. Now, pushing into tomorrow, let's talk about those rain chances through the week. It does look like your Monday afternoon and evening again will hold a similar probability to today in the likely range across southwest Florida. We'll back it down slightly to scattered for Tuesday afternoon and evening. Then notice once again likely Wednesday and Thursday. As of right now, it looks like we could have a little front come through on Thursday. That in turn looking to usher in some drier air as we wrap up the week. So Friday heading into the weekend, we'll pull back those rain chances as some of that drier air builds in. But between now and Thursday, be prepared for these daily afternoon and evening downpours. Heading into tomorrow morning, things overall a quiet start, partly cloudy skies expected. Then there you go, pushing into the afternoon like clockwork. Those showers and storms will be firing up. Heavy rainfall, lightning will continue to be our biggest threats each and every day this week. Right here at 5:30, fairly widespread, fairly numerous from Glaze through Charlotte, stretching into Lee County. And then similar to tonight, by around 8 to 9 o'clock, things begin to taper off. Heading into your Tuesday, also kind of a similar setup there. So your Tuesday morning, a quiet start, then in the afternoon, do stay vigilant for those developing showers and storms. Quick check on the tropics just to point out the only wave of energy that we're watching closely would be Tropical Storm Julia, now forecast to emerge into the far eastern Pacific and basically skirt El Salvador as well as Guatemala, continuing to produce very heavy rainfall there in Central America. As for our rainfall here, do anticipate the potential for those heavy downpours as we head through your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday. Then by Friday, we'll start to pull back your rain chances and boost up that Sunday.